Here we had the Phoenix Post Fuelmasters against Northport Batang Pierre, the man on the ball there. Again, deadly shooter, talking about Matthew Wright with a step-back triple. But he seemed so open. There was so much time before he got that shot off. Coach, let's take a look at this one more time in slow motion. Can you tell us how Phoenix manufactured this amount of space, this amount of time for Matthew Wright?
You have to consider that this is coming off a secondary offense for Phoenix. This is a blind pick set by his teammate, Doug Kramer. And look at the defense of Anthony. It is obvious that when you're guarding Matthew Wright, if he has the ball, you have to fight over. But this is such a skillful action on the part of Matthew Wright. He froze Anthony a little bit, made that huge step back, and that separation was enough for him to get his shot off, and is shooting so well in this particular conference.
Well, let's take a look here at our board. So the first action was actually with Doug Kramer using a screen. They're trying to free up Matthew Wright. And we have a man here moving down to create a bit of space there. So, Coach, what happened in your mind?
Again, this one is a drag screen, which means all they wanted to do was to free up Matthew Wright off a ball screen. The defense was done in such a way that this guy, you look at the weak side first, which is very important. You have to free it up and make sure the spacing is correct. So this guy comes off the screen. This is Matthew Wright. And after this, as if Matthew Wright was going to go strong to the basket, but instead, he made that nice step-back jumper to create that separation. You know that he's shooting so well, and that space is enough for him to launch the shot. But aside from that, look at the action on the weak side. A guy setting a down screen. This guy will go over that screen, and then as soon as a shot is taken, they still have rebounders just in case Matthew Wright misses a shot. Why do I like this play? Because of the surprise element. Sean Anthony had to manufacture a different kind of defense wherein the rule was to fight over. But fighting over is not enough. You have to stay in the middle of the action wherein there has to be a little connection, especially if you're guarding a shooter. Was it available in that particular defense? Unfortunately, there was none. And as a result, Matthew Wright was able to launch from the outside.
Let's take a look at the replay once again to really digest all those points in this game, in this particular play. So again, Matthew Wright will take advantage of the screen there, and look, it just basically frees up that space in the inside lane. And there is the other setup there, Doug Kramer and the import on the left side, and Matthew Wright with that step back triple. Coach, how much was it the pick really just making the defender uncomfortable and allowing Matthew Wright to do that step back? And how much was it the individual ability of Matthew Wright to be able to pull a move, that type of move off in the PBA?
Well, individual ability was exceptional because not a lot of people can really step back that wide to create a strong space in between the defender and also the guy who's trying to shoot the ball.